Anyway, welcome to Roundtable Talk, episode 6. We got Tyler, Jerry, Jason, guest stars, Kristin, Melanie, Kaitlyn, Shania. What's the difference between girl code and guy code?
I think guy code is just pretty awful in general. I think, and we're pretty strict about this. I think we're like easy going, but like we're pretty strict, you know.
So
I feel
like
that's more of like looking out for each other, like
yeah,
making sure nobody gets screwed over in the guys. You know what I mean?
True, logical.
Unwritten boundaries.
Open, you know,
Like girls have the same thing because it's like girls talking to this like dudes in a sense when they want to be petty as fuck and like try to set a dude up. It's like girl code to not screw each other over and help each other out.
Yeah, but that's only like when they get maniacal. That's only when like girls enact their evil mind. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You see how this nigga looks, This nigga is not getting no kitty cat tonight.
He ain't watching Django tonight. Y'all arguing.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know, because I know girls, they be like, okay, so if a girl dated a guy, a friend that's not even really close to her can't date that guy, even though they're not even real close friends. Like, say I dated a girl, but one of them, like, the side character niggas was like, oh, I'm about to talk to her, I wouldn't give a fuck. Now, if it was like Jerry or Quan, Kaitlyn and Shania, just make an example, I'd be mad, because those are, like, my brothers and shit. So, I mean, like, but girls, they be like, oh, well, we speak, like, on every, like, 2 weeks, so you're supposed to be my friend, so you shouldn't be dating a dude. I'm like, god damn, like, that's some hard ass shit.
Okay, but it's different if it's just a fuck though.
I feel like girls are more emotionally connected than men are. Like men can literally just get with a girl because she's fine. But like some of the women, I mean, they're kind of like that. But when they're really invested into somebody, they're like, you know, I was fucking with him. Like, why would you even try?
It'd be like 5 years and it's like, you know, I was fucking with him. Bitch. Like, it's been 5 years. You know, I was fucking with him. No.
I talked to that guy for like 2 weeks and you still tried to fuck with him. What the fuck? That's how girls be like, what the hell? Like, god damn.
But I'm gonna say this though, like, guys is different because like if Dwayne's just fucking with a chick just to fuck with her, and then like he passes her off, like, or he's like, all right, I'm done with that.
I'm gonna throw my boy alive. You feel me? Just,
yeah, I'm gonna set you up. I'm gonna set you up real quick, just like that bit. It is.
I'm gonna throw my boy's live.
I'm gonna give you the playbook. I'm gonna be like, look, man, if you putting on anime, she watches Naruto and she watches Black Clover, and put that shit on, boom, panty dropper.
So one chick I was fucking with one time, I was trying to fuck, and she was like, I can't do it. I fuck with one of your homeboys. I was like, who the fuck think you told me to come fuck? Like, who do you think told me that shit? He said your shit was fire. You know, let me stop. Yeah, they told me to come fuck. But, I mean, I just think girls, yeah, y'all do get way too emotionally attached to someone that y'all probably didn't even fuck with. Y'all probably just used the motherfucker. Honestly, I shoot for friends. Like, if your friend there and your friend cute too, like, come on, dog. Like, she already know me. Like, I ain't gotta tell her my favorite color. She right there. She right there. She already know my favorite color. She know I ain't shit. It's perfect. It's right there.
Skip the introduction.
And I mean, she probably she wanted me too. That's why she can't stand me.
Should it be the responsibility of the dude to have a condom, or should a woman have equal responsibility to have a condom? She's not on birth control.
So I think it's both because there's a such thing as a female and a male condom. Females don't typically use female condoms because it's, I guess, more embarrassing to use in a sense, or it's just complicated to work with. But guys just feel like they don't need to have a condom, but then some guys do feel like they need to have a condom. So I say it's both responsibility because it's not like either or can't carry both. So
I know some chicks like that would come in my room and they'd be like, "Hey, I'm about to go fuck some guy. You got some condoms?" Shit, girl, get your protective sex on. Yeah, get your protective sex on. All right, pass the bitches out. Yeah. So I mean, like it's equal responsibility. You know, if you know you don't want no kids and you're not sure if this nigga like actually bring condoms, be sure. You know, because I mean, I'm gonna be sure myself. I don't want no damn kids.
That's kind of like the thing of like Plan B and stuff. Like, how do y'all feel about, you know, after something happens and you think that you slipped up, then who's gonna pay for the Plan B?
I'm gonna pay that. I'll pay that. I'll take that shit all day.
I'll pay for the man. Be quick passing in a hurry.
You gonna catch me slipping? I'll pay that. I'm gonna pay that fine.
We gonna down that price. We gonna split.
I ain't gotta think about it twice.
It's definitely the responsibility of both parties, guy and girl. If you don't bring one and you have to resort to plan B, then it's both responsibilities. Now, are both parties going to hold up to that deal? Who knows? But that was, if you didn't protect yourself the forefront and you have to come down to Plan B, because some women aren't even like comfortable doing that. Like they don't see Plan B as an actual like viable option, like morally or whatever.
Say you fucking with this chick, right? And you say I don't want to have kids. So you do slip up, you know. You go get the Plan B, and she say, "Fuck you, I ain't taking the Plan B." Should you be
I
responsible?
shouldn't be entitled. No.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No. Hold on.
Who said yes? Who said yes?
Absolutely. Yes.
But
Who
look,
said yes?
think about it like that. I took the extra steps to make sure that this kid does not come into this life. I'm trying to
I mean,
I'm
if
trying
you
to
took
do
the
all that
extra
shit.
steps, then you wouldn't have slipped up.
Hey, I
Or
don't
you
like
wouldn't
that
have had sex in the first
answer.
place.
I don't like that answer.
For real, like you know, the consequence if you have sex.
You do too.
The consequence is you might get pregnant.
Yeah, but I got you. I got you in these 30 days to stop you from getting pregnant.
You know, you haven't even taken a test to find out you're pregnant. But hey, I think I slipped up. Here's this Plan B. Nah, fuck it. Go play Russian roulette. We can gamble with it. No, take the pill.
So, do you guys feel like anybody still follows girl code or guy code?
Yeah, I feel like I don't know about girl code. Y'all, the girls got to speak on that, but I feel like guys follow guy code like damn near, mostly to the T. Sometimes you got them snake ass niggas that don't, but most of the time I think guy code's usually followed. What about you girls?
I don't know. It's hard to define because girl code and guy code is just like an unwritten set of like rules and respect and boundaries created just like amongst each other. But if I'm not friends with you, you don't have the same like ideals of what's respectful towards another girl, then you're not going to follow that.
Like I know. I mean, army dudes ain't shit, boy. I try to tell you because like. I was doing my thing, right? Like I was with one and then the other, right? And then like you know, I'm going back and I'm telling like people who I thought like, you know, I was cool with or whatever. I'm like, yeah, this, you know, this is what I'm doing. And then like IPCS, no girls stay in Virginia, and then dude is like sneaky trying to hit them both up. Like he's not me. Clearly he's not me. Because they're coming back to me and they're like, hey, dude is trying to do this, and the third. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know, like I see how it is. Like honestly, you could have just hit me up and be like, hey bro, can I, you know, hey, let me know if I can do this. I don't know how you felt about these two girls, but I'm gonna go ahead and try. Hey, at least let me know. Like, shoot up a flare. Like, say, hey, I'm gonna try. But like, nah, dude should just try to go behind my back and do this shit.
That's some snake shit.
He wasn't like because it's guy code. Like he wasn't sticking to the guy code. You know.
Yeah, that's some snake shit. Like I at least gotta hit like somebody up and be like, yo, dog, I'm like if I at least know the person a little bit. Like, yo, I'm about to attempt to fuck with that bitch. You're not gonna get mad if I attempt to fuck with that bitch, are you?
Even if it's a girl that you're not like fucking with, but you bring around, like if Dwayne brings around a friend, or I meet a friend through Dwayne, I'm gonna be like, yo, Dwayne, like, is this cool? Is it what's up? And he's like, yeah, bro, go ahead. Like, all right, then boom, I got the green light.
Yep. Hey, shooting green bean, green jumper, 2K, All-Star, all that shit.
I got a question to the girls. How do you guys feel about a guy having like his exes as friends?
Good question. That's a good
That's
ass
Like, does that
question.
really?
I'm trying to hear this shit. That's a good ass question.
Speak up, Shania. I can't hear you.
I said that's a fuck no, because I mean, to be honest, I don't see it like, okay, if you had a relationship, right, and it got to being that intimate, right? How will you ever be friends with that person? I don't see how that happens. But like if you were just like kind of like fuck buddies or whatever, or you guys kissed or whatever in like the 6th grade, then it's kind of like, oh, okay, like that's kind of weird
Straight?
that y'all, but I guess that's all right. Like, you know.
But I mean, I done been friends with like people I done genuinely like care for and shit. Like, and honestly, after the shit stopped, there's no love lost between us. Like it's friendship, but it's not that. After we break up, it's not that anymore. And especially if I got a new chick, it's never gonna be that ever again. There's probably never gonna be no fucking again, nothing like that. So like I think when we get to back to being friends, it's just friends. Like usually that I feel like that's how every guy sees it. It's just friends.
Why would you want to put your relationship in jeopardy?
Right?
I mean, I'm not saying that I would, but I'm saying like I'm literally saying like I feel like you can be friends with your exes. Like
I'm gonna say this, like I've been in a situation where I had I have like girlfriends that are exes, and then like I'm talking to this new person, and then she's like, well, you're gonna have to choose like me or them. And it's like, I mean, you giving me an ultimatum, and we're like, this is like week 2. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm out. Like, you got it. Like, all right. But fellas, like, what do you guys think? Like, if a girl like approaches you and you're trying to talk to her, and she's like, I am friends with my exes, how would you feel if the roles were reversed?
I mean, it just depends on how close they were. Like me, generally, I won't like I care, but I don't care at the same time. Like I care enough to where it's like I hope they don't do anything behind my back, but I hope they don't ever rekindle whatever they had beforehand.
And that's that leap of faith you got to take. That trust.
like also
Exactly.
if you don't trust me, there can't be no relationship. Like if I'm like if you think I'm dead ass like about to go back to my ex and you can't trust me, there's no relationship. How can there be a relationship without trust? Don't get it twisted. I'm still a fucking dog.
He might be ready for a girl one day. He might be ready for a relationship. I'm there with you, buddy.
But I mean, that's facts though. Like for real, like if you're sitting here worried about like if you need to go through my
Growing up.
phone, like if you need to go through my phone, if you need to worry about who's my Facebook friend, if you think I'm like going around like sleeping on you or some shit like that I'm not about to sit here and scratch my back if you fucking with the next nigga. Like, cause if you are, that's your dirt, and whatever happens after that is what's gonna happen.
Karma's a bitch, dog.
So I'm not sitting there stressing my little pea-sized brain over it. So if you stressing about me, that's your fault, your prerogative, and we shouldn't even be in a relationship at the end of the day.
So like trust is either you have to decide, like you're either gonna trust or not trust. And it's a complete decision. Once you trust, hey, I'm just gonna choose to trust him, blah blah blah. Then because the truth comes out. The truth comes out regardless. And if you're with me, then obviously that's your choice to be with me and be friends with whoever you want to be with. Now, if it's like you're hanging out with your ex and I'm not allowed to be there and it's just you two, then I'm going to feel uneasy about it because like there's got to be open communication. Like
If you're gonna hide it, be good at hiding it.
no. Hold on. That
Watch me work.
She said, "Make me work for it, nigga."
Let me tell you, the truth comes out. Like it will, whether now or later. Like be good at hiding it. Just love the person you're with. Care enough about the person you're with to be honest about it.
I was about to end this podcast, but I can't end it off like that. I just want everybody to know, fuck Jason. I'm ending it.